How much does it really cost to travel to London? We started off budget conscious with economy flights from Berlin to London. I was on a work trip, so those tickets were covered and I was able to cover my flight with credit card points. Then it was time to make my way from the airport and I made the biggest, most expensive mistake ever by taking a taxi. I arrived in the City of London area where my hotel was located and splurged on this really nice hotel room. I was able to bring the cost down by using points and getting a complimentary night. My first official day started with a trip to Notting Hill. I took the London Underground, which was a 10 out of 10. New York City needs to take notes, and arrived in Notting Hill for the Portobello Road Market, which happens every Saturday. I window shopped and was able to grab a quick meal from a local vendor. After the market, I walked to Kensington Palace. This palace was very beautiful on the inside, but it was not really worth visiting. It was very small. And then I ended up grabbing dinner very close to Kensington Palace at a very popular TikTok recommendation called The Shed. I felt like it was very expensive for what you got. The next day, we biked from the City of London to Westminster. We were able to enjoy the Big Ben Westminster Abbey from the outside, and a few minutes walk away was Buckingham Palace. I ended the day at one of my favorite restaurants the entire trip, which was Akara. This place is so worth it. Day 4 started at London Tower, where I just walked around and experienced the beautiful bridge and the history of the area. Then I ended the day by going to this amazing Syrian restaurant. This was one of the top restaurants I went to during my trip to London. The next day we went to Sir John Soane Collection. This was a really unique museum because this is a private collection, and I don't know how this guy got his hands on a real sarcophagus covered in hieroglyphics. And to understand them, we had to go to the British Museum, where we were able to see the Rosetta Stone alongside with a lot of beautiful artwork. Afterwards, we tried the restaurant Dishoom, which was another popular TikTok spot that I felt like was overrated. The next few days, we stopped visiting museums. We visited the Marylebone neighborhood, Mayfair, and Chelsea. We also got to see Hyde Park, and then we went to one of the top restaurants this trip, which was called Rabbit, bringing the grand total spent in London to $3,282.72.